welcome to Into the Spotlight Talkshow! A new episode, a new month, and welcome for kicking off the summer bash month of Into the Spotlight Talkshow, guys. This week we are bringing you fire and passion, and with interviews, game, and fun content coming straight to your couch. But let's be honest, nobody wants to leave the AC of this summer spot, right? I don't want to either. I'm here, but still done. Thank you for tuning the celebration our 5th anniversary of Into the Spotlight on the social media platform. And if you don't know me, my name is Hector Vega, your host, your friendly neighbor, hype guy, and someone still trying to figure it out if summer is a blessing or a personal test of strength. For sure. I moved from New York, guys. So you can dot on that. First up tonight, we're going to start the lineup, returning the flash highlight of the week. I don't know why I'm torturing myself with that segment. But we're going to dive in today into opera, a 400-year-old musical drama field with soaring high notes, epic emotions, and enough passions to rival any reality show. And then we have the What's Up on today's day. Well, I share my top movie picks of the weeks, along to fun fact holidays, surprising holidays. Guys, the holidays are unhinged. I don't know what is going to happen, but we're going to have fun. And later on, we have our special guest, Giselle Bellas, or Bellas. She's a vocal powerhouse and creative soul. You know, you're absolutely going to love this conversation because the energy that woman brings, it is amazing. So, but let's not further ado start this show, right? First and foremost, we're going to give a big thanks to Concrete Lion Pictures for allowing us using these facilities. And sometimes I think my photos in my living room just do not do justice to the kind of beauty that I represent. I know, guys. Remember, I'm not a selfish person. I'm a most gorgeous. Elijah, look at me like, hey, really though? And as always, guys, a heartfelt thank you to Tesson Brands, Impact Fashion, and Beyond Fastlane for styling me all the time. Look at this shirt, guys. Oh, you see? I had to do it for Elijah. Elijah's actually hyping me all the time. Really fine, assemble, and equal parts, effortless and unforgettable. If you are in Orlando, ready to elevate your outfits, call Ashley Meadows at 608-516-6919 or visit 1011 North Mills Avenue because great summer style should feel as good as its look. And always follow us on the social media platform on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Apple Music Podcast, and Spotify. Click like, hit the subscribe button, and tag us in your summer best experience here in Into the Spotlight Talk Show. Woo! Now, let's get started with our first summer bash episode segment of the night. Let's start with the flash highlight of the week. All right. Welcome to the flash highlight of the week, and today's topic it is opera. And the main reason I choose this as particularly is because my guest is a powerhouse vocalist that specializes a lot in opera, and I want to give you more dive in history. The opera, the original combination of music, theater, drama, and enough vocal power to shake a chandelier. But before opera became synonymous with long evenings and fancy gowns, it started as a radical idea in the Renaissance Italy. Let's go back on time. Latest 1500s, Florence, Italy. A group of artists and thinkers known as the Camerata were obsessed with ancient Greek drama. They believed the Greeks used music to hide an emotion on stage. So they decided to recreate that magic. The result, a brand new genre called opera. The first to recognize opera was Daphne by Jacopo Pieri in 1598. But the earliest surviving opera is L'Orfeo by Claudio Monteverdi, premiered in 1607, and yes, is still performed today. Talk about longevity. By the 17th and 18th centuries, opera was taking over Europe, Venice exactly. Opened the first public opera house in 1637. A composer like Handel, Mozart, and Verdi were turning every emotion into a masterpiece. From tragic death, scenes to disguise revenge, are armas, and long triangles, opera was basically the original soap called opera, but with better soundtracks. Now, let's meet the three icons, legends who changed the game on this industry. Starting with Giuseppe Verdi from 1813 to 1901, one of the Italy's greatest composers. He works like the Traviata and Rigoletto are opera classics. His name became a political slogan. Viva Verdi was a secret code for Italian unification support. The second one, it is Maria Callas. From 1923 to 1977, she is known as La Divina. This great Greek-American soprano revived forgotten operas with her dramatic voice and intense performances. And lastly, we have Luciano Pavarotti from 1935 to 2007, the tenor who took opera to the masses, filling stadiums with high, powerful voices and charismatic presence. As that's our quick trip through opera history with three iconic legends, opera may be centuries old, but its passion and power still hit today. So whether you are a die-hard fan or just opera curious, remember every great story needs a soundtrack, and opera delivers in space. Tell me about it. What was your favorite opera? What's your favorite opera and most memorable musical moment? Drop it in the comment. We want to hear from this, and don't forget to follow us on the social media platform at Into the Spotlight Talk Show, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check your thoughts and tag us. Make the conversation between, because I want to know about you if you know these stories about opera. And that, my beautiful people, it is the flash highlight of the week. Yes! Okay, now the more formality, we go into the unhinged. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What's Up of today's day. Welcome to the What's Up or Into the Spotlight TV. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this segment for the first time, welcome. This is actually something that I don't know is going to happen, but my idea is to share with you today's holiday celebration and the ones that you probably didn't know that exist, and my top 3 movie recommendation for the week. So we're going to start today. Today is July 17, 2025, and let's dive in what we're celebrating today's day. We are celebrating National Peach Ice Cream Day. Wow, the crickets on this place is actually really, hey, damn it. National Peach Ice Cream. Somebody like it? No? I say no. Good? Ew. Sweet, juicy, and creamy. Today we're celebrating perfect summer scoop. If you haven't tried peach ice cream yet, what are you waiting for? Go treat yourself. The second celebration of today's day, I'm laughing before reading because it's so National Lottery Day. Yeah, I don't play that. Nobody? No? I just promised myself that I'm gonna win the lottery just finding a ticket outside on the floor, not buying them. Today, the day to dream big and play smart. Who knows? Maybe you're the next lottery ticket winner. Could be the one that changed everything in the world. And at least buy a lot of ice cream, for sure. Today are World Emoji Day. Hold up. What? World Emoji Day? I will tell you to everybody here, if I become famous, I will tell you I need my day. I need my holidays too, right? A day to celebrate those little expressions that say it at all, from, laughing to heart to pony. Drop your favorite emoji in the comments and let's see who's got the best taste. Today we're celebrating Talk in an Elevator Day. Talk in an Elevator Day. What the heck is going on in this planet Earth? What the heck? Okay, yes, this is a thing, guys. Today we're celebrating those brief of 10 awards, awkward moments of small. Talk in an elevator. Next time you're in an elevator trying to stare at someone and press all the buttons all the way down long. I'm tempted to do that so bad. And my movie recommendation of this week, we start with the movie Know What You Did Last Summer. If you like horror, I would suggest that you watch this one. Five friends cover up a deadly accident and are haunted by a killer seeking a revenge. They geek help from survivors of the past massacres to survive a truly slasher with a legacy of terror. And yes, guys, this is a sequel 25 years later, I think. Is the remake. I read it was a sequel. I don't know why. It's still a remake. So, the cast of these movies is Madeline Klein, Jennifer Love, Hedwig, Jennifer Clevin, and Freddie Fries Jr. That's not the guy from Scooby-Doo? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the guy from Scooby-Doo. Yep. The director of this movie is Jennifer Kaden Robinson, and this movie is released on July 18 on AMC Regal and IMAX. My second movie recommendation of this week is Smurfs. Another one. Dud. When Papa S'more is kidnapped, Smurfette and his friends venture into a human world to rescue him. They learn about friendship and belonging along the way. A family-friendly musical adventure filled with the heart. The cast of this movie is Rihanna, my baby girl, I know, Jace Corney, John Goodman, and the director of this movie is Chris Miller. This movie is released on July 18 on AMC Regal and IMAX as well. My last movie and series recommendation of this week, it is The Sad Man, Season 2. Does anyone watch it already? No? I haven't seen it yet, but I have high hopes. This is actually the dream must face his past and impossible choices to save his kingdom and the waking world. He confronts friends, foes, and gods, and this epic conclusion. Based on the beloved DC Comics series, this is available on AMC and all the social media platforms as well. Netflix, my bad. Cast this movie is Tom Sturgeon, Joel Christie, and Kirby Hawley. The director of this movie is Alan Haybert. This is released on July 3 on Netflix. For more information here and charming information about holidays and movie, you can follow us on the social media platform Into the Spotlight Talk Show. And that's, guys, this was the What's Up on today's day. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight. Oh my God, this is packed for the first time. I'm so excited. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show, guys, where we're celebrating the voices, stories, and talents. They are changing the culture and shaping the future. Today, we are shining one of the artists whose journey is as powerful as her voice. From classic opera roots to travelizing multimedia performances, she embodies transformation, passion, and creativity fearlessness. She doesn't just perform, she creates, inspire, and pushes boundary in every project that she touches. Get ready to experience the talent that's lighting up stage and screen all over the places. Please help me welcome me, Giselle Bellas.
Oh my gosh, so good seeing you.
I'm so glad.
Thank you for having me.
I am excited, guys. The powerhouse that I have here, and my team already heard you on the meeting, so they were some shock and asked me. But when I just meet you for the first time, and I met Ryan. We're doing the networking part for Orlando Fringe.
Yeah.
And I saw him that he was handing
Celeste
out.
too, right?
Yeah.
You met them before.
Yeah. So when they're there, so he was handing flyers and everything like that, and I saw I got intrigued with the story about your play.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I had to go to see what the craziness happened, and it was not craziness, guys. It was
It was crazy. Come on, a little crazy. No, you didn't. That's nice.
It's because we are both crazy.
That's true. We
and
don't.
creator.
That's very true.
So it's our normal statement.
You're right. For creatives, it's not crazy
It is
at
not
all.
crazy. It's just a normal day-to-day basis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's very true.
I wake up without brushing my teeth, and then that's how it happened, right?
Right.
So it's just, and when I saw vocally, and I think I do remember wording what I said to you. You are an unbelievable performer.
That's very nice. Thank you so much. I don't know how to respond to your
I
compliments.
know.
They're so nice. They're so nice.
So welcome to Into the Spotlight Talk Show.
Thank you for having me. This is so nice. Thank you.
I'm so excited. We actually kicking off the summer batch. So, and when I say batch, it's because it is really bigger. Giselle, you are from Miami, right?
Yeah, I was born in Miami.
And how the heck you ended up here?
Yeah, so my family just decided to come to Orlando, and then I was singing opera at the time, and then I moved to New York, and then I came back here, and then back there. It's a lot of traveling that I've had to do. And yeah, my parents were born in Cuba, so Miami.
Miami, it's
Yeah.
suitable for the occasion. But I with dive in because did you train yourself to sing opera, or you were born with that?
No, oh my goodness. So I was in high school, and I was told to be quiet while I was singing in the choir. And when I was doing solo stuff, it seemed like I was doing very well there, but then in choir, it was like, Giselle, you can lip sync, like, be quiet. Yeah. So then I met this incredible voice teacher, legend in Orlando, Priscilla Bagley, and I sang for her, and she's like, have you been to an opera before? And I'd never been. She's like, go to an opera, and I saw Tosca, and I was like, wait, what? She's like, I think you can do that. And then we developed, and it seemed like a good fit for my voice at the time.
Well, fit, you said?
Yeah.
Because, again, when I heard you, I thought you literally born with the...
No, not with the opera. That had to be curated and trained, and it took a lot of development for that one.
So from opera, and when I read, from opera to indie pop.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
I know. So when I sang opera, it was kind of the only thing I did, and I let a lot of doors close because I really felt like if I sing opera, that's all I do. And then finally, there was a call that I got. Producer Adam Tilzer, amazing friend, and he's like, "Hey, come over here. There's a television show. They want you to sing opera." And because of that, I started singing other genres. Mm-hmm. And I offered him a song. I have these songs stuck in my head. Do you have an artist that could record them? He's like, well, why don't you record them? I was like, well, because I sing opera, I don't do that. And then slowly, other doors started to open. The more experimented with other genres. And
I love it because I read again. I love to read everything about my guests before coming in here. And the craziness about Florence Jenkins when I saw your play, how much he influenced you, and the whole play about the Orlando Fringe. It was, and I go and dive in and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It is trying to compare your life with Florence Jenkins' experience as well and bring it to your reality.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like we're very different, but the things that I admire about her is that she's bold. She didn't seem to care about what other people thought, and she just made music. And that's the thing that we have in common, despite like having very different upbringings. The through line, the similarities is that she loved art. She loved making art, no matter what. She made sure it got done.
No, it's amazing. Again, I don't want to actually perform today, but I will put a video for it.
Okay.
I will put a video because people need to understand like the powers before. Like my experience with you is how you trespass the halo energy of people with connecting, telling a story, singing a song. And one of my favorite songs that I have over the literally not lying. Santeria.
Okay. Oh, Santera. Yeah. That's so nice.
That song is so remarkable because even though you don't understand the language, or understand the religious, you understand the passions that you threw out. Like you try to trespass on that. How, as an independent artist, how you face that thoughtless, how crafting yourself in that.
Just like how I came up with the song, essentially,
and essentially, generally, like you want to talk about this song because I think that's one of the songs that you have done that touched me on it.
So that song, I had the chorus for a really long time, and I just had, ella se llama Santera, and I was like, okay, well, I don't write anything else like this. So when will be a time to release it? Do I release it? And then when I was writing Florence, I'm like, well, this is a part of me. I'll throw it in Florence and see how it comes out. And then everyone kept saying, no, that's the song. That's what we like. And then I submitted for Tiny Desk, and then I was like, okay, let's just get a group of people together in Orlando, my friends, and we made that. And so it was like, okay, the response. It was only because of the response that I keep getting for it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep writing like this for a little bit, and it brings me joy. So it's bringing me joy right now, and I'm just going to do that.
I will. This is not the question, but it's not here, but how you build your songs and try to emanate that as an artist, because some artists, when you're creating, you don't do only singing, you do performing, you tell stories.
Yeah.
And again, you come with the lines of artists in your career that help you out to craft that. Your family inducted, or what was that?
My family, no, they're not very musical. They're very talented in so many different ways. But I think the story, my family is very close. We all live in the same neighborhood here, and they have incredible stories. And when I think about them, it's just like automatically like melodies start coming. And then I brought it to my friend Francisco, because I'm like, who's going to help me craft and like arrange this with me? Because I've never done anything like that before. As an opera singer, you read music from the greatest composers.
And and making your own is
you're like, oh my gosh. So, you have the melody, you have the lyrics, but you need, you need a little bit,
the spicy, the
and,
season. And I know, but most of your songs, you bring your heritage to it.
Yeah, I don't even mean to. It's just like,
No, it's part of your soul.
Yeah,
It's
it just happens.
And I love that. So you began your career with classic opera training before shifting to indie pop. What was the turning point that led you to embrace this change, and how does your opera background still influence your message today?
Yeah, so there was a TED Talk in Jersey City, and I sang opera and I sang a pop song. And in that moment, I was like, okay, I was trying to make opera accessible, instead of just being like, I can just do whatever I want. So there's been a lot of like moments like where I've gotten affirmations of like, yeah, you're doing the right thing. And then like, okay, you get booked to do another gig. And then you realize, oh, I'm really happy writing music with my own lyrics, with my own melodies, like this brings me joy. And I think all of the little moments, like, you're just like, okay, I don't know if there's just one moment, but that was kind of a moment where I'm like, okay, yeah, I could do both.
Can you share about your process about your new single, the Spectacle?
Spectacle.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so I wrote that song for, it's a theater called Art House. They were having a snowball event, and the theme was circus. And so they're like, I wanted to write an original song for it. And I do think that a lot of life is just smoke and mirrors, and what's the truth, what's real, everything's sort of a show. Even me, like right now, I put on this outfit.
The magic behind the background.
Yeah, and so it's kind of, there's a positive side and there's a negative side to that. And so I'm singing for Pride in Jersey City next month.
Wow.
My cousin's making a custom design, and it's like a big show. And I'm like, wouldn't it be great to release that song? It feels fitting too, like just about spectacle. You could look at the song in two ways. There's like the positive.
In different perspective, so you're trying to release something and at the same time show the truth on the release. What is the crafting of this song? Why do people can expect with this song?
With this song, it's upbeat. It has accordion in it. It's kind of circusy and dark. I actually did a little snippet of it. Were you at Fringe when they did the Spotlight show?
Oh, yeah.
I did a little snippet with the saxophone player. That was kind of a taste.
It was actually, you were like running around, and that was the song?
Yeah, that was like a snippet of it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I've performed it, I guess, 1.5 times.
Just one?
Just one time for that one show in Jersey City, and then the little snippet for Fringe.
And although I love that because I want to hear that song, guys. I just
1 month. Just 1 month away.
And I do have one question, and this is a part of your 4-part of title Hermanas del Cañaveral.
Yes.
Tell me about that too.
That is part of, Santera will be included in that. So I have aunts, and I'm writing a song per aunt, like as they move from Cuba to here, and the genre will change as the sister changes. So it's a song per sister, because the first one that you heard was Santera, the oldest sister, and then we go down the line, and as they get closer to moving to the United States, how it changes.
That's so really cool.
Yeah.
I know it's like that songs have like a siblings and somehow.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell a story about different personalities.
Different perspectives, because not everyone's perspective about that topic is the same, and just stories. So it's a challenge, because I want to do different genres too musically, but still keep it. And I think like maybe The Last Sister, there'll be like more English involved mix.
Oh my!
You know,
So
'cause
there's
she's
not
the
anything
youngest.
like the heritage of the Hispanic culture is inducted, just more like the English part.
Yeah, maybe. I think it'll be like a taste of like the combo of like, when you come to the US, there's that mixture.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
love that. And I will say thank you so much for coming.
Oh my gosh, I could talk to you all day.
Yeah, and I want to, but we have the game after this show, after this segment, and although the social media, so don't miss out. Welcome back to the Spotlight Talk Show! Okay, we're still here with Giselle Bellas. I will say it correctly because I have heritage.
Oh,
too.
okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I always say Bellas. I was like, oh no, it's Bellas.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Because I remember I asked you, right?
Yeah, you did.
So it's just that. So welcome to the Minute Challenge, guys. As always, I choose violence because that's how this program show works. But this week we have a Minute Challenge totally new for you, created for us because I don't know anything yet. But we're gonna try to guess the song challenge.
Okay.
The idea is actually our production have audio, a glimpse of how many seconds? 3 seconds? 4 seconds?
3 seconds?
3 seconds a glimpse of a song, and we need to guess it. The person with boss, the boss need to answer and give the song, and they're gonna tell us it's correct or not.
Cool.
Okay?
Okay.
The loser doesn't have penalty, so thank God. Because I always lose. Okay, and we're gonna have how many songs? I don't know. What is like 2?
5 songs.
5 songs? Okay, so we don't have 5 songs, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh my God.
Carreras.
Andrea Bocelli?
No.
No.
Domingo.
Oh my God!
Placido Domingo.
Placido Domingo?
Yeah. No puede ser.
I can't.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
you guys, I did. I know what you did. I know why they won it.
I can't remember. Hey!
Celia Cruz.
What
Celia
song?
Cruz. Todo
La vida-
aquel que piensa que la vida. Tiene que saber que
Can I do it? La vida es un carnaval.
No! No!
Sorry. That one was.
No. I need to.
Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story.
You did that intentionally. What's up? What is the other one? Oh my God.
Santera. Oh my God.
No, that's she.
I was like, they were talking though. I was like, why does that sound like I've heard that talking so much?
Oh my God, kid. And I saw in the back. It was like. That's not your song either.
Bellini, I think.
What the heck are we doing?
Ave Maria. Pavarotti. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
You hear that and you know it's him.
You know what? That's actually what.
You've dreamed up some delicious Domino's pizza.
Well, guys,
Domino's. Oh.
and this that's the Domino's.
That's the Domino's
Well,
pizza.
guys, eventually you can see who won this game. Ladies and gentlemen,
Barely.
Giselle Bellas won the game.
Barely. It was rigged. No.
You know what? I choose violence, and you understand why, right?
I know. Oh, you guys made that tough.
That made it
That
up.
was tough.
I know. Well,
That was hard.
where they can find you in the social media platform?
Okay, so Giselle Music on YouTube, Giselle.us on Instagram and everywhere else. And if you type in Giselle Bellas, that should come up. I think should I add my last name, you think, to
You
social
should
media?
be.
I think so too. This is
You
a new
should be.
thing because there's so many Giselles. Beyonce's middle name is Giselle, the ballet, the model. So I'm going to be Giselle Bellas from now on.
You
I think.
say
You
Bellas
heard it here
for now.
first.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
actually thank you for that. And although where they can find Spectacle, there's gonna be a lot.
Oh,
of it.
Spectacle. Anywhere you stream music, Apple Music, Spotify, all the things. And then I will be bombarding my social media with all the
I
places.
would love that too, guys. All the social media platform of Giselle Bellas is gonna be on this description of this YouTube video. Always induct to comments. Let me know what was game this because they was completely set up. There was a setup in this.
I talked to them
games.
before.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Into the Spotlight Talk Show. We were here with Giselle Bellas today. Don't forget, this next week on Tuesday, we have Donnie Adams. So don't miss out more on Into the Spotlight in this Summer Bash celebration. What's up, buddy? Until next week. Bye.
Bye.